Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ebony. I am a human design reader expert and coach. And today we are talking about anxiety. Okay, so if you've ever felt like you have so many ideas, but you don't know how to take action on them, you have a lot of anxiety, you have a lot of brain fog, you're worried all the time, you feel very overwhelmed, you get very caught up in other people's problems, I'm here to tell you, there's nothing wrong with you. It could be that you have an undefined crown center. So around 71% of the population, give or take, has an undefined crown center. And the crown center is a pressure center, right? It creates pressure for you to think about things. It is mental pressure. Now, when this center is aligned, meaning when you are working in alignment with the center's energy rather than working against it, you are very receptive to ideas and to inspiration that are coming from the world around you. So you can basically get inspired out of nowhere. Like you'll be walking down the street and you see a billboard and that sparks some random act of creativity in your brain. Having this center undefined or open also allows you to pull different aspects of different modalities and put them together in a way that makes sense. So an example of this would be my Restful Hustle program. It's combining human design and productivity. I was taking everything that I knew about productivity and mixing that with human design, and I created a brand new program that was, very successful for me. That was the product of my undefined head center. I got all this inspiration from these different modalities, from these different areas and aspects, and I put them together. That is really the gift and the superpower that comes with having an undefined crown center or an open crown center. So when we're out of alignment, when we have an undefined crown center and we are out of alignment, this is when you are searching for a way to get away from that mental pressure. It's like, I'm feeling pressure to have all of the answers. I am feeling pressure to know exactly what to do next. So I'm just going to jump on this thing, right? Or you're frantically looking outside of yourself for what is the answer? What is the answer? What's going to take away this pressure that I'm feeling? So let's really break this down and understand what exactly is happening. In the crown center, you have 3 gates. We have gate 61, which has the shadow of psychosis. We have gate 64, which is the shadow of confusion. And we have gate 63, which is the shadow of doubt. So you have doubt, you have confusion, and you have psychosis. And all of this is swirling. And all you're trying to do is find the answer, find the inspiration, find the idea that's going to take away that feeling of doubt, take away that feeling of confusion, and bring feelings of inspiration, right? Imagination. That is what the crown center is truly looking to experience. It wants to be imaginative. It wants to be inspired. It wants to find the truth, which is why you experience things like anxiety and overwhelm and worry, because it's like, oh my God, there's so many answers. There's no one right answer. There's so many different ways that I could do this. Which is the right one? That's where the issue comes in. Because if there were just one answer, right? If your crown center could just pluck that one answer to the problem, then it wouldn't be a problem, right? But the problem is, I feel like I've said problem so many times. The problem is that your crown center is looking at this problem and it's finding all of the answers. It's finding all of the solutions. And now you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to figure out which is the right one. So this undefined crown center, this open crown center, it makes it difficult when you're out of alignment to come to conclusions and to find that sense of knowing the right answer, because there's always going to be another answer. There's always going to be another idea, just like there's always going to be another question. There's always going to be another problem. If you have an undefined crown center or an open crown center, you might also struggle with needing to have control. If you have control of things, if you have this feeling of being in control, then that means you know what the answers are, right? You know exactly what to do. Knowing exactly what to do, we correlate that with being in control. If I'm in control, it means I know what to do, which means I need to be in control so I can get rid of the confusion, so I can get rid of the doubt, so I can stop feeling like I'm crazy, right? I need to have the perfect plan so that my anxiety will go away. I need to get out of this doubt spiral so then I can be successful, right? If you have an undefined or an open crown center, you probably get stuck in the planning phases of things, right? The analysis paralysis, right? Or even like decision fatigue. All of that is the undefined and the open crown center, trying to get everything perfectly planned out before you take action, because then you feel in control. Then you feel safe. If I have everything planned, nothing can go wrong. Everything is going to be fine if I just plan everything first, right? Getting lost in your head, right? Feeling anxious when you get around a lot of people, or feeling anxious and trying to solve other people's problems, right? Because also another, say side effect, but that sounds bad, manifestation of the undefined and the open crown center is that sometimes it's easier for you to find answers for other people than it is for you to find answers for yourself. And that can be terribly frustrating, taking it from someone who has an undefined crown center. So if you have experienced any of this, if any of this is resonating for you, if you have an undefined or an open crown center, I want you to know there is nothing wrong with you, okay? You are simply out of alignment with this center. And that's okay. We get out of alignment sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. But now having this awareness and having this understanding means you can come back into alignment. With that being said, for anyone who is interested in getting a reading with me, my readings are currently open, and I have some lovely bonuses that are going to be going away soon. So if you are interested in getting a reading with me, go ahead and click the link in my description box. My readings include a PDF. They also include some face-to-face Zoom sessions, which is a new addition. I wasn't doing that before, but they do include face-to-face Zoom calls now, along with some other benefits, including daily Voxer coaching with me and access to all of my previous group programs and masterclasses for a predetermined amount of time. So if you are interested in the bonuses, if you are interested in getting a reading, that information will be at the link in my description box, and I will see you in the next video.